Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my channel. So this video, we are going to create a one more scanner on a narrow CPR range. So yesterday we created the scanner which help you to find out stock which is in exactly the TC is always be above than the BC. So such a kind of the normal CPR, then Virgin CPR. It's not about a narrow, it's a Virgin CPR. It is a normal formation. So the normally the CPR top is in always be higher. So the bottom, so we will be making this bottom is in green. So we'll use a line and this one is a green as line and the pivot we can use in black as a line. Okay, so this is a normal CPR levels. So in this case, normally the CPR level will be the top CPR will be always be higher. That green is the top one, but some cases the TC would be less than the BC. In this case, so this particular scanners is not finding those stocks which forming a such a pattern. So based on this, we have some stocks we find it, and this is an exact Virgin CPR. So recently we have almost three stocks yesterday. Today I think no stocks like a Titan. So yesterday we find so which forming a, such a pattern. So narrow, and today after that Virgin, sorry, it is not a narrow. We are talking about Virgin CPR. So here yesterday it is a key level and this may be a resistance level because this high it not touching to the CPR values or it is not entering into the CPR levels, maybe act as a good resistance level. And today also it started below the CPR and it was exactly get rejected from the CPR today, the pivot level. And one more stock is about Angel One and Policy Bazaar. Yesterday we find it based on the charting scanner. Okay, today it is keep on continuous and it was rejected by the in this case it is not a TC, it's a BC level. So where you can see it was an alternative. So previous day it is green is a higher level and today is a green is a lower level. And one more stock is Policy Bazaar. Let me check what is happening here. But in this case, it is started above, and today I think it is a Virgin CPR. Yesterday also Virgin CPR market is lesser than the pivot, and today it opened above all three lines, and it doesn't give you the chances to trade on this level. But it was keep on moving, but again it returned back to the level. Maybe if you are using the resistance level, and it maybe get some rejection. Okay, so for example, daily R1 or daily R2, is there any point where it is exactly rejected? So maybe it is tested both the levels. Let me check R3 is there. R3, yeah, where it is rejected, but it doesn't test it to the R3, but it was moving above to R2 and then returned back to this nearby pivot. So maybe the strategy which we can use it, whatever, but we are going to find out the stocks which forming a such a pattern. So, but this particular scanner, it never filter out exactly if it is in case of reversal one. Okay, so we have today no more stock by this the normal CPR, and that what I'm saying is the normal CPR is about the TC is always about to the BC. But in case sometimes BC is above and TC is lower, so that we have to try to find out with this particular new scanner which I'm going to create with this particular charting. Okay, so I'm just going to create and maybe I'll be updating today both the scanners in our Telegram group. Okay, so let me create a one. So again, the condition is very simple. So we have to understand the logic. So the red is bottom. So in this case, it is correct one. So the red is in bottom and green is in top. This is a normal one. But in case of green is in bottom, so that is a reversed one. Okay, such a kind of stocks we have to find out. In this case, simply we to use the top CPR is less than bottom CPI. So if you are using this only, we can find out other stock which forming at such a pattern. So if I'm using this condition, so what the stocks which is filtering out. So we can use a futures instead of, if you want to add any other groups also, you can change it here. I'm just using for a futures and options stocks. That is around 210 or something. So let me check Petronet. whether it is right. So Petronet, yeah. So in this case, you can look at this TC here, exactly see the bottom. This one, the BC, just a second. Okay, so just a moment. Yeah. Here, this red is an bottom CPR and green is a top. So in this case, it is reversed. So normally green should be higher and red should be. In this one, so previous scanner, it will never find out those stocks. Okay, even we can use it, the low must be greater than also we can create with this. Okay, this is what one condition, and then we have to find out the CPR level. Okay, so this is also one of the good condition. Okay, so previous scanners also we used to update. Okay, so now this one we find it out, and one more condition, if I'm using with this, it may not filter out. So previous and scanner also we need to change over here. So subgroup we need to use, then it would be better. Okay, so for example, the entire low of the particular day must be greater than, already we fixed it, top CPR, it must be less than the bottom. So bottom CPR would be greater than, in this case bottom CPR we to use it one day ago. So it will filter out Petronet. Yes, the Petronet also Virgin CPR today, and some stock Go Forge. So this is also be a Virgin CPR today, and Shell Technologies. So Shell Tech also be a Virgin CPR. Okay, that's it. And one more condition, we to copy this, and the day high should be less than. So this is also be a possible case. In this case, this would be a top CPR. Then any of this condition. So if this scanner use so many stocks, I think 14 stocks are there. So let me check their SBIN. SBIN will it is formed. So yeah, this is also be a Virgin CPR because the price it doesn't test it to this level of the CPR values. So this is what an exact scanner and the reversal one. So we will be saving the scan and it will be shared on the premium group. So if you are a member, so you can copy and use the scanner. So what we have created by yesterday, so that scanners too also we have some modification, then it would be working better. So let me try for that particular scanner. So this one is, I think. Okay, so here this is the first condition, and this one we to use it in a subgroup. So the day high is less than, and one more copy of this here top CPR. Okay, so here the low, the particular low of the day should be greater than one day ago. So we to use any of this condition. So I'll be just updating the scan. Okay, submit. I'm not shared yet, but today both you will be getting on the premium group. Okay, so you will be see without this condition, we didn't get any stocks, but I am adding this condition, we will be getting many stocks here like CAMS, TCS, other here. So Virgin CPR. That's right. This is what a normal CPR one. So top is an always top and bottom CPR in the bottom. So another scanner which you have created is a reversal of this particular pattern. So I hope you understood the logic. So how we have created, but this conditions and this particular codings are we are already done. So by using this, we will be creating such a scanner very quicker way. But if you are normally creating with this, you will be getting much more time to create and a lot of codings you have to do. So we are using a short code, and by using that we will be creating such a scanners. I hope you understood the logic and how we are creating the scanner. So this too I will be sharing you. So I hope we find it out such a scanner, and we can check the back test also how it is act as a support or resistance. So maybe here, so JSW 2111, so JSW So whether it is right, 21, this is what point. So 21, so it's a 24. I think this is the day. So exactly, sorry, this is an exact level and may act as a good resistance. Yes, after here, this is only one candle, maybe the opening by gap up, but this is act as a good resistance. And this particular time it is going giving you some reversal, and this time maybe the first candle opening the first 15 minutes. After that, it is giving you such a good reversion. So maybe act as a resistance or even a support in this kind of pattern. So if you find it out, so you may be useful using this scanners for your stock selection. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel, and if you have any questions or a doubt, just comment on the comment box. And if you want to know more about our premium telegram group, that is only for a collection of scanners which is available on the group. So to get more detail, you just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown here. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and keep subscribing and supporting the channel. Thank you.